Hello everyone, it's Dawn and welcome back to my channel. Well, today I'm going to be doing something I haven't done for a while. I'm going to be doing a PAPERCRAFT Society unboxing. And this is box number 48 and it was designed by the fabulous Lou Collins over there at Craft Stash under her brand of textures. Now, I have had a sneaky peek at Lou's unboxing, so I've got an idea of what's in there, but I haven't looked at it since and I haven't looked at this box. So I did look at the unboxing when she first did it, but I honestly can't. I can remember a few things, but I can't remember everything. But I can tell you it is a most fabulous autumnal box and autumny things inside. And what I do love is this lovely craft card box. We haven't got butterflies, we haven't got flowers, but what we have got is some wonderful autumn leaves. And just look at the edge of that box. Now we could actually cut that off because it's got a shaped edge, if you like. We could actually cut that off and use it on part of our project, which I might actually do, but I don't know what I'm going to use it on yet. So let's open up the box and have a look inside. So we have a message from Lou which says, "Autumn is my favourite colour." Well, Lou, it's my favourite colour too because it's got lots of oranges and I love orange, among other things. So I'm going to take the wallet out and slide the box to one side for just a moment. We'll have a look at the goodies in the tissue paper inside in just a second. So we're going to undo that. I love that Velcro unpopping. And we've got a message here to remind us to share our makes with hashtag PAPERCRAFT Society on all of our social media channels, or whatever social media channels we happen to be sharing this on. So I'm going to open it up and we're going to have a look. And we've got some dies. Now I'm going to do the dies and one of the stamp sets together. We've got two wonderful stamp sets this time. We've been very spoilt. And the stamps are actually quite large. So what I'm going to try and do is pop that up there because I've got some white paper underneath this wallet. So if I just move that as far as it'll go without it falling off the edge, we can see we've got this curious shape here which cuts out this. It makes sense when you see this gorgeous stack of pumpkins. If I hold that up to the camera, you've got this gorgeous stack of pumpkins. It's actually quite a large stamp. It's quite a generous size. And this die here, when you flip it over, will cut it out. So I think looking at it, that's the only die that will cut out any of the stamps. But that's absolutely no problem at all. We've got, if I hold it up a bit closer, we have got some gorgeous autumn leaves and we've got this lovely branch. This is a die and you can cut this multiple times and we could make a wreath or an arch. So you can use it for an autumn wreath, even your Christmassy stuff. Now I've got a couple of ideas as to what to do with these two bits here, but I shall save that for another time. And we've got, if I just pick this up here, on this stamp set, we've got some lovely autumn leaves. We've got a mushroom, or it could be a toadstool. We've got this stack of pumpkins and a single pumpkin up here. I love all the detail in this leaf, absolutely fabulous, and this one. And we've got, to a special person on a special day, happy birthday from us all. So if you're sending a card from perhaps a family or to a work colleague, from work colleagues, that could be really fantastic. So I'm going to bring that down, slide that back in there. Actually, I think that went the other way, but it doesn't matter. And I'm going to bring the other stamp set out and lay it down there for you on the white backing. We've got another gorgeous autumn leaf with all that fabulous detail. And we've got a pumpkin with some leaves and some small, I don't know whether they're mushrooms or toadstools, but let's call them toadstools, shall we? We've got another leaf here and we've got this gorgeous wreath. Now you can colour this in any colour you like. You could stamp this and colour it in red, so this could be a Christmas wreath, it could be an autumn wreath. You could colour it whatever you like and it can be whatever you like. It's such a versatile set. I absolutely love it. So I'm going to slide that in there because we have more to show you. I'm just going to slide that up there for a moment because we have some papers. It looks like we've got two of each and we've got a bluey grey. It's double-sided. This is our cardstock. And we've got a lovely deep, well, I would call it a deep plum. And it's a white core, so you can stamp on it, you can die cut on it. It's a good weight. I'd say it's about a 220 GSM. And we've got this lovely sort of slate grey colour. And we have some pattern papers. Now, when I first saw this in Lou's unboxing, I thought this was actually corrugated card, but it isn't. It's flat. but it looks like corrugated card. So again, you can stamp on it, you can die cut into it, and it's absolutely fabulous. And then we have this lovely paper here. We've got all types of autumn leaf. Now, this is so versatile. You can use it as a backing paper, or if you really want to, you can cut all these little individual leaves out and use them for another project. We have another, this is an ivory background, it isn't white, and these leaves are a sort of bluey green, and we've got the acorns, and they're absolutely gorgeous, very autumnal. And this, the pumpkin, absolutely gorgeous. I like this. I like that nice crisp background, that nice dark background. So I think it goes that way actually, but there you go. And you have this oh, I love this tartan, this plaid. I love my plaids. They really are gorgeous. And then we have, oh, it's a wood grain. I didn't notice that before in the other, in Lou's unboxing. This is like a wood grain. So we could do lots with this. I've got actually, do you know what? I've got an idea of what we could do with that. So it rather depends on what else is inside. So I'm going to pop that back into the wallet if it'll go, and it will. Fantastic. I don't always manage to get it in first time, but this time it seems to be obeying me and doing as it's told. And so inside here in the box we've still got more. We've got this beautiful chocolate, I'd call it chocolate brown, or a brown tissue colour paper, autumn brown. Can we call it autumn brown as it's an autumn theme? So if I turn that round that way, we very quickly change the colour of our background. And we have, my goodness, look at that, a very generous ball of twine. So there's quite a lot we can do that. And it's a full roll, it's not just a little bit. That's a full roll. Lovely. So we'll put that back in the box for a minute. And we've got a packet of something. They feel a bit too chunky to be sequined. I thought they were sequined because when you rattle them, they sort of sound like sequins, but it sounds a bit chunky. Hang on, do you know what? I'm going to grab a pair of scissors. I've no idea what's going to fall out, so if it's thousands of tiny bits and pieces, it might make a mess, but let's have a look. So, oh, it's not tiny. Well, they are quite tiny, but they're not that tiny. They're little buttons. Look at that. We've got little buttons. Now, I've definitely got an idea for them. I've got an idea for a project for them. Now, this should be, she says, easy enough to get them nearly all back in one go. Oh, a couple escaped. Never mind, not bad. So I'll pop that over there, and we have got, now I don't know whether that, it looks a bit fine for glitter. I think it might be embossing powder, a gold embossing powder. So that could be interesting. We'll have to see what we can do with that. And we have some, the leaves, are they leaves? Oh, I think they're cards. Oh yes, these are maple leaf shaped cards, or a leaf shaped card. So we have how many have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 it looks like. So if you wanted to, you could sit two together and make a gatefold card. Or I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them. I have got sort of a half an idea anyway, but I'm not sure whether I'll use that idea or whether I'll go with one of the ideas in the book. And speaking of which, this is our book. And for those who haven't seen her, let me just pop my scissors out of the way and pop all the debris out of the way. This is our lovely Lou. This is Lou Collins. And she's very proudly holding her box and smiling beautifully. And so she should be. It's a gorgeous box. So I'm not surprised she's smiling. And in here, you've got the contents, what we should be getting. And you've got some projects. So, oh, I like this. Looks like that lovely leaf or that branch has been used for that. So that's gorgeous. And I like that. That's sort of on the same theme as what I was thinking, but not quite. So we'll just have a quick flick through. Oh, I like the aperture. I like it that they've used somebody. Oh, it was Nikki. It looks like she's used the twig to make an aperture. That's a clever idea. We might do that. That's nice. I like the way that's been done. And that's a good one. But there's an interview with Lou. I've actually had a sneak peek of that. It's very interesting. She's a busy gal with our Lou. And there's someone giving us an idea, or a project giving us an idea. Oh, it's Lou's top tip. There she is again, showing us what we can do with our leaf-shaped cards. Fantastic. And we have what looks like, is it an easel card? Can't quite see. But a shaped card there anyway, and it looks absolutely fantastic. And here are some more of our wonderful paper crafters who've shared boxes with us. That's Christina. We've got Katie Skelton, all sorts of lovely people. And there we, oh, I like that. That's really cool. I like that. That's fantastic. So much fun. And this is where they've used the embossing powder and they've heat embossed it. Absolutely fabulous. Oh, very nice, very colourful, very full. And there we go. So there is our Papercraft Society box. I think we said it was 48. Let me just have a quick check. Yeah, 48 by the lovely Lou Collins, and there she is. So let's see if we can get all this back. Well, I'm going to leave the buttons in the box because I'm never going to get them back. Some of them are in there. So we'll just fold that up. It won't be as neat as it was when I took it out, I can assure you. But never mind. We'll bring this back. Oops, try and keep that flat. We'll bring that back and we'll sort of try and pack everything around it anyway. So there we go. There we are, almost back to the beginning. There is the wallet with all those lovely goodies inside it. And there we go, guys. There is Papercraft Society Box 48. And the products have been designed by the wonderful Lou Collins from her textures range. And I'm really looking forward to crafting with this. And when we start off, I'm not quite sure when it'll be, hopefully within the next 2 days. It depends on what I'm doing with visiting Graham in hospital. He's doing well, so thank you for asking. He is doing well. He started to walk and they're talking about trying to get him to walk more so that he can come home soon. So I've got a couple of ideas with just one of the elements in here, well, one or two, the coordinating die and stacking pumpkin. So I've got 2 ideas I want to share with that, and that will be my first project, but I'm hoping it'll be in the next couple of days. So thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying these projects, do subscribe to this channel and give me a like. I'd really like that. That would be fantastic. And it would let YouTube know that you're interested. And these videos will go out to more people. So do give me a like, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and click the notification bell, especially if you're interested in a project series from this fantastic box, and then you won't miss it. And I'll see you very soon with our first project. And in the meantime, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Take care, have fun, and as always, happy crafting. Bye bye for now.